Sound check. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, yeah, I got levels. Yep. All right. Talofa everybody. Welcome to Vasenga e Fitu, class 7. And you can find all of this stuff at talofatalk.com and also Pacifica Pages is the same thing. Talofa Talk is just taking you right to this class right here. So you can watch it live on Talofa Talk if this is your first time here. So let's get right into our review. Remember in our last class, Thursday is always a long time away, so these things are, you know, people forget. So remember, just go to free class and just click on that, and you can see all of the past classes, and then even the longer classes, the 1 hour classes. Sometimes we go an hour and a half. You can see the 1 hour classes. There's worksheets on there. Everything that you need is going to be right there on that page. Free class on Pacifica Pages. Title for talk. Um, Uatalifia. So this is a time, we're asking what time is it. It has struck the what time, okay? So if you just want to ask somebody what time it is, uatalifia, ukalifia, right? If you want to ask someone what time is the game, so you just fill this in with whatever you're asking about. So the word for game is ta'alonga, ta'alonga. So olea what? And we're gonna get into questions too because we talked about questions on last week. So olea letemi, the time. What the time of the game? Le ta'alonga. Olea letemi o le ta'alonga, right? Or going back to day number one, if you want to say it the K style, olea le kemi o le ka'alonga. All right. And then efia, when we ask how many, this is more number stuff. So efia penitala, how many pencils? Efia ta'avale, how many cars? Whatever you're asking about, you just say efia, and then we're saying how many. And then when you're talking about people, remember that we use the prefix to'a, okay, eto'a fia, right? So I know I'm just throwing phrases out there if this is your first time here, but the longer class breaks all of this stuff down. I'm just in this half-hour class we just kind of talk about the phrases, and then these are things that you can use immediately. You may not know what everything means, but like I said, just go to the longer classes. They all of this stuff gets broken down like word by word. Okay, tense marker, all of this stuff gets broken down. All right, so and then our questions. All right, so the main thing about the questions, we'll get to ete, don't worry about that. But remember how we say where? So where is ofer? Ofer. A lot of times people will just say fair. Like where? Where's that? Like I said, we'll get to this part in a second. Who? So if you want to like know who somebody is, oai. Oai. So Oiletene, like who's that? Who's the girl? Like who is that? Oiletama. Well, whoever you're asking about, you just say who first, and then you just ask who that person is, right? Affair, o affair. A lot of times people will omit the o, so o affair. So remember, this is when, but it's the future when. You're asking when is something gonna happen, right? So o affair, or if they might just say affair, and don't worry about this part. We're gonna get to the te in a second. I think someone said something, right? Oleale Tami Tami Mr. Wu. Okay. All right. What time is Mr. Wu? All right. Yeah, you might we okay, going to the chat, like a lot of times if it's a singular thing that you're asking about, they might say something like Oleale Tami Ole Mr. Wu. So, but it just depends. Like, that might be beyond the scope of here. But yeah, you could say that too, and it's people will know like what time does Mr. Wu come on. I don't know who Mr. Wu is. That's actually the first time I heard it, but I'm just throwing that out there. So this is when o affair, when the future when. So when is this gonna happen? So in this case, when are you two gonna go to the church? When you got o affair lu te o ile lotu. Okay, when you guys going to church? O anafair. Anafair is a past tense when. And you'll see anytime you see, not anytime, but a lot of times when you see Anna and then another word or something that is connected to, it means past tense, whatever it is you're talking about. So fair, so past tense when, okay, when did this happen? So when did you all come? When did you all arrive? Mato, mato o mai. So when did y'all come? Right? Olea. Oh, my bad, not olea. That's the tense marker. This is what. It's a singular what. So remember we talked about there's a singular what and then a plural what. So a singular what, we're gonna say olea. So what, singular what, and then so the rest of the sentence has to line up. So le namer. What is that? What is that thing? What that thing? Olea le namer. If you say, if it's gonna be a plural what, we have to drop the le, right? So that's gonna make it a plural what. Singular what, olea. Plural what is gonna be oa. Oa namer. What are those? What are those? Okay. So again, you would have to go back to the other classes if you are kind of lost on that part. Singular what, plural what. Oa namer. All right. And then how? If I prefer. And on the class, there's or in the free class link, there's a worksheet on Fape Fair. You know, how is this, or how are you? How is that? So Fape Fair. And then Isaiah is why. So this is a who, what, when, where, why, and how. All right. Um, Great. So next one. Now, I don't want you guys to get intimidated by this. This is, like I said, if you want to really get it broken down, just look at pronouns inside of the longer classes, under that free class worksheet. But I'm just gonna try to simplify it as fast and as simple as I can. So in Samoan, there's doer pronouns, right? So these pronouns, we say it just a little bit different, and it's kind of structured different. Okay. So for example, if I were to say sa o alu, right? This is gonna mean like past tense. So we talked about tense markers, right? So this is a past tense marker, and then this is I, and then go. So if I past tense go, then that means I went. I went. Past tense, I went to the house. I went to the house. I was going to the house. Sa o alu ile fale, right? So tato. So we go on top of the mountain. Tato. So and this is that's these are our pronouns that we're talking about here. So let me just get right to the pronouns. We talked about the ones that come after, and but these are the ones that come before the verb. So that's our verb right here, alu. So o alu. So I'll go down each one of these. O is I, e is you, ia is her, him, or it, ma is our, that's the exclusive version, ta is our, the inclusive version, la is their, right? There too, okay? Them too, there too. And then lua is your, like you guys. And then mato is our. Wait, yeah, us. It should be us. This should be us. That's also us. Us too. Uh, Sorry, guys. I have two screens up here. So I'm on the plural pronoun. So mato is us. And then tato is also us. That's the inclusive. And then lato is going to be them. And then to is your. Sorry, I got put that wrong one. So the reason why I brought these up is because every single day when you hear people say like ote alofa, ote alofa yate oi, like I love to you. That's where these pronouns are. So this is like I, you, him, her, or it. This is what we talked about up here. All right. So ote, I love. Ote alofa, right? Ete fia fia, you happy, you're happy, you nate. So that's gonna be him, her, or it, and then talk, tautala. All right. The dual pronoun. So ma. So that's we or us, right? So us two, we, the two of us, we both go, right? So ma te o, ta te ai. So I is to eat. So we both eat. We eat. La te ai. They both see. The both of those two people see. Um, Lua te nonofo. You both sit. Okay. Hopefully you guys are seeing how it's going, but these are our pronouns right here. O, e, na, ma, ta, lua. I'm sorry, la, lua. And then plural pronouns are ma, to. Okay. All of these are combined with te. These pronouns combine with te. So ma, te, ta, fituli. We run. Ta, to, te, ngalulue. We work. La, to, te, ta, a'alo. They play. To te talanoa. You talk. And when I say you, we're talking about you, three or more people. Okay. Um, this right here, I think I might lose some people if I get into doing all of this right there. But it's basically this. Whenever you see T-SALT, when you go onto the website and you're downloading these worksheets, it just means tense, subject, and that's a subject doer. So that would be all of these pronouns right here. I, you, him, her, or it, us, them, you. And we're talking about two people. When we're talking about three people, it's going to be us three, the inclusive version, them three or more people, and then you all. Okay. I'm looking to see if there's any questions because I know we probably shouldn't move this fast on this part. But again, the T-SALT version is tense, subject, doer. That's the person who's doing the action. Okay, then our action, and then where it happens, and then when it happens, the time. So if I were to say, for example, olo'o, o, so this means I, that's our doer. Every time we use this version right here, the one that's doing the action, the subject pronoun, is going to be the one doing it. So olo'o, that's our tense. So it's a present tense right now. So olo'o to ta'alo. Sorry. Ta'alo means playing right now. Who's playing? That's who's doing the action. O, olo'o o ta'alo ile malai, in the field in the evening. So I'm playing in the field in the evening, or we probably would say it there's a few different ways we would say it, but if you just look at the sentence structure, tense, subject, action, and then all of this is the location, in the field in the evening, in the field in the evening. So I'm playing in the field in the evening. Um, Same with this one. Past tense, they. So it's three or more people. Remember our list of pronouns, right? And then I. So eat. They were eating, or they ate. Where did they eat? This is the location. Okay. Tense, subject, action. The location is I le fale aina. In the restaurant when il est po. Okay. That's the time. Same right here. So ole a o alu. I will go. So tense, subject, doer, and then the action is alu. Ile fale, in the house in the evening. I will go home in the evening. All right. So, all right. And just to, hopefully I'm not confusing anyone, but this is very important to get this before the action. So we would say, oh, if you see a'u, that means we're talking about something that's after the action. All right. So this is the pronoun after the action. They both mean I, but this one is before the action. O, that's after the action. I'll tie it in together after these slides. I have some examples after these slides. E is before the action. After the action is oi. They both mean you. Ia, right, before the action. Oia is after the action. The na is with te. Okay, and we're going to talk about te later on, so don't worry about the na for right now. Ma, that's we or the two of us. That's the exclusive version. We already know this one. I ma ua. That is week number 2. So just go back to week 2 and you'll see that. I ma ua. That's we or us. 2, and that's going to be after the action. Ta is before the action. I ta ua, after the action. La is them two before the action. I la ua is them two after the action. This should just say lua. That's a typo. Lua. So this is you two, okay, and then olua is after the action. Mato is before the action. I mato is after the action. Means the same thing. It's the exclusive version of we or us. The inclusive version of we or us, 3 or more people, is going to be tato. Tato. And then after the action is I tato. Lato is before the action. I lato after the action. To is before the action. Oto after the action. All right, so for example, hopefully, like I said, I hope this is the first time I'm doing this curriculum and I'm going really as fast as I can, but sometimes, some people might get confused. So this is going to be tense, subject, action, and then subject. This is a very common sentence structure. So this is, our tense is going to be ua. So remember, ua is going to represent a change. Like when we say ukalifia, what time is it? We're actually saying like, what time is it now? Because time always changes. So when I ask you what time it is, then I say uakale iva, or where I'm at. So it has struck the 9. If I ask you again in a minute, the time's going to change. So I still say uakalifia, right? I ask you again, the time has changed. In this case, if I say ua, so I'm making a statement of change, right? Ua o tapunia. So I have closed the door. Tense, right? The subject is o, so the I, what did I do? That's the action, tapunia. So because I wouldn't say ua a'u, because a'u would come after the action, right? But before the action is going to be o, right? So ua o tapunia, or you might even see tapuni lefaitotoa. So I have closed the door. Tense, subject, action, and then the other subject. So we have the subject doer, and then the subject is doing what? Close the door. Ua o tapunia lefaitotoa. Okay? Now down here, we're saying the same thing, but we're just rearranging the sentence. So we have tense, action, right? Then we have 2 subjects. And Samoan, if you want to know which subject is doing the action, we mark it with the e, okay? That's the one that's doing the action. So saying the same thing. Ua, tapunia, have closed, and then we have I, and then lefaitotoa. So these are our 2 subjects. A'u and lefaitotoa, the door. So I and door. Who closed the door? The subject that closed the door is I, a'u. So we marked it with the e, okay? So that's how we know who closed the door. The door didn't close, I didn't close me, I closed the door. So I have to mark it with the e. And then also just remember, since we're saying it after the action, the subject is being said after the action, we don't say ua tapunia e o lefaitotoa, because o, that's before the action, okay? That's before the action. After the action, we're going to say a'u. So ua tapunia e a'u lefaitotoa, okay? And a great way to just practice seeing this in real time all the time is look at the Tusipa'ia. Look at the Samoan Bible, because you'll see a lot of sentences are structured this way all the way through the Bible from start to finish. Right? It's a good way to practice reading Samoan, even if you don't know the words. If you know the structure, then you'll be way ahead of the game. So another reason why it's good to mark the e is because even if you just rearrange, both of these subjects come after the action, We can even say ua tapunia le faitotoa eau, right? So I'm just saying have closed the door by me, or I'm the one that closed the door. We're saying the same thing, but we just rearrange the sentences, okay? So the doer of the action gets marked with the a. I hope that's not too confusing, but if it is, just come back and rewatch the video. So we got 10 more minutes left. Now, this is something we use every single day. People ask for stuff. They say, Fia, I want this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. Or they ask for things. They ask for stuff from you. All right. So Fia is when you're asking um, about an action, right? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Okay, so that's Fia. Mana'o, mana'o is when you want something, a person, place, thing, or idea, a noun, right? So, but let's go back to the Fia action. You want this? You want to do this? You want to do that? So, for example, if I say Fia ai, real you every single day you're gonna ask somebody Fia ai, Fia ai, or you're gonna tell somebody, so Fia ai, I want to eat. So say you can just say it the same way, but if you say it with the inflection like Fia ai, you're asking somebody if they want to eat, or if you want to just say, oh man, Fia ai, want to eat, I want to eat. So there's other ways to say those sentences, but again, we simplify everything in here. And if someone says ete Fia ai, you, so this is you, and then we didn't talk about te yet. Did we? No. Yeah. So this is you, and then te, and then one eat. You want to eat. You want to eat. Fia ai, ete fia ai. You want to eat. Fia moi. So here again, this is the fia is to want, and then what we're asking about is the action. Fia is gonna be come after the action. After the, I'm sorry. After the action, um, Fia, and then the action comes after. So Fia moi, Fia moi. Want to sleep? Fia moi. Or tired. You want to tired? Ote Fia moi. I want to sleep. Ote Fia moi. I want to sleep. I'm tired. Fia ingu, Fia ingu. Ingu, inu is to drink, right? So want drink, or are you thirsty? Okay, either one. So just remember Fia, and then the action is going to be come after that. Mato te Fia feingu. So like this is the plural version. So a lot of times you're going to see whenever you have a plural subject, sometimes the action is going to change a little bit. So mato is going to be we or us, three or more people, and then want, and then drink. We're thirsty. We are thirsty. Or let me move a little faster. Mana'o is when you want something, right? And the structure of it is mana'o e. So my want is going to the new car, or my want is going to a pencil, or my want is going to a house, right? So these are not actions. If it was an action, then we would say Fia, Fia ai. So these are actions. I eat, moi, sleep, ingu is to drink or to be thirsty, right? But if I want something, if I want a subject, another subject, my want is and my desire is going somewhere, I'm sending it to a new car. Ote mana'o, ote I mana'o, where? I se ta'avalefo. I want a new car. Ote mana'o I se ta'avalefo. Na te, so him, her, or it. Mana'o, he or she wants, what do they want? And they're sending their want to I se penitala, right? So if you're lost about the E, again, the E is they're called preposition in English. Just go back to last week to the location video. So this is how we start a lot of locations when we want something. We didn't talk about ya and ya te, but if you get this, then you can pick up that and go to the other videos that we have on prepositions. Ya, ya te, my ya, all of those, okay? So he or she wants a pencil. Nate manao ise penitala. And here we have, whenever it's plural, sometimes things change, right? So in this case, manao is going to change to mananao. Tato, we, three or more of us, mananao. We desire or we want what? We're going to send our want to a new house. I se fale. We, not a new house, but we want a house. We just want a house. We're in an apartment right now. So, tato te mananao I se fale. So, we want a house. Okay, we want, or I want a new car. I'm sending my desire to a new car. O te manao I se ta'avale fo. Na te manao I se penitala. 5 more minutes, let me. Okay, so let's do this together. It's just a real quick quiz just for you guys to practice. This is also on our exercises on the website. So if I were to say ote and then blank moi, is it going to be fia or manao? Ote blank moi. Ote fia moi. Fia, because moi is an action to sleep. Ote fia moi. I want to sleep. So fia moi. Ete, so this is you presently, and then blank I se ta'avale. I se ta'avale. So you blank a car, you want a car. So if I were to say that, I'm sending my want to a car. Ta'avale. So not I, but you want a car, so this is gonna be mana'o. Ete mana'o I se ta'avale. Ete mana'o I se ta'avale. You want a car, right? Mana'o, because this is right. A car is going to be a noun. Also, too, you know that if we say mana'o, it's going to follow by a lot of times with the e, generally speaking. So mato te and then fa'atau. Fa'atau is to like to shop. So um, we we want to shop. So what's that going to be? Fa'atau is going to be, that's an action, right? So fia, mato te fia fa'atau. And then um, they, so them, they, three or more people is gonna do what? They want they want the ice, so they want some ice. So we're gonna say mana'o, but it's the plural version is gonna be manana'o, right? So mana'o again or manana'o is gonna go to a location most of the time, and then the action is going to be preceded by fia. So fia moi, mana'o, I se ta'avale, mato te fia fa'atau, la to te manana'o, I le aisa. We want the ice. All right, so when you're driving, real quick, and so every day, this is just another exercise. I like to give you guys exercises to do. If you're driving, we only got 2 minutes. So liliu means to turn, okay? Sa'o means straight. Angavale, or sometimes you might hear someone say tau angavale is to go left or your left. Tau matau is right, okay? Alu itua, like go to the back, or some people, that would be like reverse. Alu is go. Tu is going to be like to stand or to be still, so or stop, in this context. Toifoi is to return. Sometimes you might hear that used also for to go backwards. Atu is a directional adverb. And we'll talk about these two next time. Atu and mai, they deserve their own time. So I'll talk about this again. We only have not much time left. So liliu I lo angavale. So when you're driving, if you're with your mommy or dad or whoever, you're with your kids, you just quiz them. Just say, where are we going? Just tell me where to go. So liliu I lo angavale. So turn to your left. Alu, this should say sa'o. Another typo. That's supposed to be a O. So go straight. Alu sa'o. All right. Liliu, so turn again to your right. Liliu ilo tamatau. Turn to your right. Paka. Paka is to park. Okay, sounds like a park. And then Le ta'avale. Park the car. Paka le ka'avale. Paka le ta'avale. Tu, like, stop the car. Keep the car still. Tu le ta'avale. And then aluatu. Like, just to go. And then sometimes people say it real fast. It kind of sounds like alaku or alatu. So hopefully, let me see if there's any questions. Oh wow, sorry, there were a lot of questions. I was on the wrong thing. I'll stay around and I'll look for these right there, but I'm gonna stop. Oh man, I didn't even record none of this. Didn't record none of it. All right, so I'm gonna do this class again so I can put the recording up. I do apologize, but if you have any questions, you can hang around. I do have a couple minutes. I gotta get up in like 3 hours, so I'm just gonna look here. With pronouns, what is the difference between exclusive and inclusive? Okay, so exclusive pronouns. For example, let me go to. All right, so ma and ta. Okay, so inclusive one is gonna be ta. These are, think of it like this. These are the ones that you hear in the love songs because it's only me talking to, my wife, or it's gonna be you talking to your girlfriend or whoever. So ta is inclusive. That's the inclusive version. Ma is gonna be like me and you. We're gonna go do this action without them. Okay, or maybe I'm talking to someone and I'm saying we are gonna do this without you. It's just us two, right? If we say ma to, and ta to, right? So the exclusive version is gonna be three or more people, right? But exclusive. So all of us in this class are gonna do this action without whoever I'm talking to. They're not part of this. Okay. But if I say tato, and think of it like when you're at the at church, right? And everybody under the breath of the Fife Owl is in the Fife Owl say, tato tatalo. We all pray. Everybody pray. Now you're gonna look crazy if you're not over there like with your eyes closed. So that's gonna be he's or she is talking to everybody in there. So tato tatalo, right? I don't ever think I've been somewhere and someone say mato tatalo, because they mean for everybody in the room to be part of it. So that's inclusive. But if it's mato, that means I'm talking to you, but you're not gonna do what we're doing. Or I'm talking to you and I'm saying they're not gonna do what we're doing. So that's the difference between exclusive and inclusive. Which sentence structure is used the most? So it's actually like this. In terms of which one is used, it's it's really based on what you want to emphasize. If you're just regularly talking every single day, it's gonna be like this. If I do this, I do that, right? I'm trying to simplify it as much as possible. I do this, I do that. We go here, we go there. So we usually just say it like that, right? But if you really want to emphasize, like, no, I was the one who did this for you. I was the one. Then it's gonna be like, man, where is it? Okay, this right here is probably the way if you really want to emphasize, like, I closed the door. I was the one who closed the door. Uotapunia ea'u. Like I was the one who closed the door, right? I have closed the door. But this is like, yeah, I closed the door. I have closed the door. So tense, subject, action, and then you just, you did your action to another subject. But in this case, we're saying like, I was the one who closed the door. So I guess another way to describe it, I don't want to get too like technical with it, but these are like these are called descriptive pronouns. I'm just telling you what I did. I closed the door. But these are, whenever it comes after the action, these are called like emphasis. I do it for emphasis. I'm emphasizing that I'm the one to close the door, you know. So these are emphatic pronouns. So a'u. Um, Again, this is a'u. Like I closed the door. I was the one who did it. So to going back to that one list, where we compare both of them, I thought I had something like that. Yeah, these right here. So these are the ones that these are just descriptive. I'm just telling you what I did. But these over here, like, yeah, I did it. You did it. he, she, or these are the ones that you use for emphasis. Okay, but it's, I mean, generally speaking, because you could yeah, I'll leave it at that. Hopefully, I'm answering questions. Let me see. Which structures use the most? Difference between I and a I. Okay, so I is a singular version. A I, if I were to say tato a I, like so we eat. But if I were to say, oh, let me use something that's on the screen already. So I would say sa o I, like I was eating, as opposed to sa ma ai or something. We us the both of us were eating. So I is a singular version. I is the plural version. All right. And yeah, someone said it down here. Sorry, Bob. Yeah, you guys got it. Feingu versus ingu. Is that pluralized again? Yeah. So feingu is like that's the plural version. Ingu is the singular version. All right. So all right, I guess I answered. If you have any questions at all, I feel like I probably made this more complicated than it need to be. That's just the way I was used to for the hour long classes. But if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. I've been up for, I think, 24, 26 hours now. So just send me an email. When I wake up, I'll hit you guys back. So alofa to everybody, and I'll talk to you guys another time. Like I said, I didn't record this class, so I have to redo the class and record it, and then I'll post it up. So hopefully I'll have it by